Good evening, everyone. What a lovely evening it is today. I'm just going to have a little drink of my tea. Good evening, Veronica. Are you enjoying these mantras as I am? Lots of people have been asking questions about mantra. What's benefits? What's a healing commodity? And how does it balance the chakras? Hello, Joe. How are you? Happy Thursday to you too. Yes, it is a lovely evening. And like I was just saying earlier, that mantra is important to life. Not just necessarily for your physical body, but for the mind, for consciousness. Hello, Gemma Ball. How are you? So not everybody knows what mantras are about because we don't see it every day. It's not something we see every day. But if we put it into practice on a daily basis, we'll feel a lot better in ourselves. Because while you are doing a mantra or a chant, if you want to call it that, you are putting yourself... Hello, Nissy. What a lovely name. Hi, Stace. How are you? So when you're putting yourself into a just slightly altered state when you're chanting, what you are allowing then is no external influences to influence your conscious mind. So your conscious mind then can actually expand out into the universe, into the center of the earth, if you will, and just be allowed to be, literally, be. So it is a wonderful, wonderful way of disciplining your mind and your consciousness that's connected. Okay, so when you actually... Hello, doing the best I can. Hope you are well too. Lovely picture. What a beautiful picture that is. Colourful, and that's what we should all be. We are all colourful. I love my colours myself. I'm a colourful person, so that's wonderful. I've even got some colourful tea, herbal tea. So yeah, it's very interesting that that mantra has been around for centuries, and yet it's not in mainstream. You know, I mean, my granddaughter is only 4.5, knows 5 mantras already, and she's used them for many a time with friends and such things. And they all wanted to know what that is and why at such a young age. So when you do mantra, you're allowing yourself just to be still in that moment and in that space and time. But what it does over time, it allows your mind to be disciplined, okay? So no external influences can influence you that you would not want to be influenced from. Okay, hello, Donna Ray. How are you? That's a beautiful picture too. So yeah, it's good. So I don't know if anybody who's been on here, basically what we're going to do this evening, there's no messages this evening, that's tomorrow evening. This is about mantra. This is about disciplining your mind, okay? It helps enhance your mediumship, and it helps you enhance the communication for consciousness, okay? So this is what this class is all about, and it will help you to feel better about yourself also by allowing you to feel better within yourself. But when you do a chant and a mantra, you are sending it out into the universe. And for everybody who's out there who needs your support, needs your sound, your tone, and your love that you are sending through the chanting. Okay. So what I thought of doing this evening, obviously they've got plenty of numbers for you to choose from. It's like bingo, really. And what number that you actually really need right now will be within a chant. So it could be healing, it could be for abundance, it could be health, wealth, whatever you want it to be. Okay, so I'm going to pick one this evening, all right, first to start us off. And it's basically for spiritual growth is this one, okay? So when you think about the spiritual growth, it's for everything that's spiritual, through all the crystals, through all the chakras, throughout our entire body, if you will, allowing it to be open to every element that is out there and available, okay? So this healing mantra basically goes like this. It's Om Namo Bhagavate Vashu Devaya. Okay, so it's not a long mantra, and it's not a long chant, if you want to call it that, but it's also very spiritual. So if we allow ourselves to be more on a spiritual base, even it's just for 1 hour this evening, at least we've sent out something out into the universe, but also given something to ourselves. Okay. So if you all want to just take a deep breath, okay, you can either join in or just listen. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my molar beads off here. and maybe either 13 mantras or maybe do 27. It depends on how it feels with everybody who's in the group. Okay, so if you all want to just take that deep breath and allow the thoughts to be empty, I'll begin. So I'll start off saying it, and then you can then join in the actual chant. Okay, so it's Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Okay, so here it goes. Okay, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 So I hope you enjoyed that mantra there. That's for spiritual growth. Hello, Jennifer. You want healing for health one, please? Really need it at the moment. Bless you, Bernie Walsh from Ireland. I'm glad you enjoyed that, Jennifer. It's a very melodic sound, but it's a very calming sound. And as you do the chanting, or as you do the listening, nothing is externally influencing your conscience. So we're allowing to be in this time and space and at this moment in time. Okay, so it's really quite very healthy there. Hello, Julianne. Hope you are well. I did forget to mention that once I finish the chant, I do one more, and then I bong the bowl, and then I leave it for a few moments. It should be 2 minutes, but we'll do it for maybe 30 seconds or so, and then I'll sound it again, and which will put you back into this space. Okay. So it is wonderful, that one. I do enjoy that one. So Stace has asked me to do, she wants one for health. You want a health one today? Okay. Okay, now this is a lovely one, is this one. It's a very strong healing mantra, is this one, Stace. It's got quite a few syllables within it. Very melodic as well, but it's wonderful. An interesting thing with this mantra, it's the number 23. Now, 23 is a really resonating number with me in many things. I don't know about anybody else, but 23 has been around with me for the past 3 or 4 years, this number. It's really interesting how you said that. And this mantra, like I say, it's a very strong one. So if we're all wanting a bit of healing, and we're obviously going to send it out to the universe. Okay. Now this one goes like Triumbakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Uvar Ukamivar Bandhanam Marityo Mukshya Mamritat. Now, I know it sounds like a lot of little words and little words there, but it is a wonderful one. Once you start doing that or listening to it, you are listening to every syllable of that sound. Okay. So this one, because it's such a long one, I think it's something like 26 syllables in there. Well, we'll do it for a short space of time, but the power of it is extremely strong. So wherever you've got some ailments where you feel some strong healing that needs to be done, whether it's for feet, legs, arms, shoulders, brain, anything in the parts of the body, this one will give it what it needs. Okay, so I'll say it again. It's Triumbakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Uvar Ukamivar Bandanam Mrityo Mukshya Manritat. And you're thinking, I'm not going to be able to do that one because I used to think the same. It does take a long time to understand these syllables. And once you get them into your system, you will, or your conscience, should I say, you will then be in the shower, you'll be driving, you'll be walking, and it'll just come in, okay? So there you go, Stacey. So this is one for you, number 23, okay? Okay, let's have a drink of water for that. Okay. All right. So take a deep breath. You can join in as you feel like you need to, or when you want to, or not to. And just close your eyes and listen to the vibration and the frequency. Okay. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivadinam Uvarukamiva Bandanam Rityo Mukshya Mamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivadinam Uvarukamiva Bandanam Rityo Mukshya Mamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivadinam Uvarukamiva Bandanam Rityo Mukshya Mamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivadinam Uvarukamiva Bandanam Rityo Mukshya Mamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivadinam Uvarukamiva Bandanam Rityo Mukshya Mamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivadinam Uvarukamiva Bandanam Rityo Mukshya Mamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivadinam Uvarukamiva Bandanam Rityo Mukshya Mamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivadinam Uvarukamiva Bandanam Rityo Mukshya Mamritat. Soul space. I hope you felt that throughout the entire body as I did. I didn't want to stop that one, I'll be honest, really. It is lovely, that, Jennifer, isn't it? It's a very nice melodic kind of feeling that you have within every cell of your body. And it's, like I say, it's a very strong healing mantra, is that one. And that will resonate throughout your body, throughout the night, and then the days to come. So hope you enjoyed that one as I did. So has anybody got a number that they'd like to pick? What number they resonate with them? If they just want to close their eyes and ask spirit consciousness what number they need this evening. Hello, Linda Wallace. Hope you are well. Glad you enjoyed it, Pamela. It's a very interesting understanding of what mantra really is and what it does for the entire body. So here we go. We're playing bingo now, ladies. So Jennifer's jumped in there with number 27 and Pamela with 45. Got Julie there with number 9. It is like a bingo game, isn't it? But them numbers, when you ask spirit, consciousness, what number I need, there's always an element there of what is needed. Okay. So we'll go with Jennifer's number 27 as you asked for that. Now, this is a very melodic. Basically, this is going to put you in touch with divine grace. Here is number 27. So Jennifer, here we go for you. So this one's called Arut Paron Jyoti, and it's quite a rhythmic sound to this one, but it's also very uplifting. And like it says, it brings in divine grace. So I hope you'll be able to do this one with me, Jennifer. And don't feel, some people feel uncomfortable when they do chanting. I did it once on the tube once, going from one station to another, and decided to do it a bit of time. So I started to sit there and chant, and my daughter joined in, and it was wonderful. I think we only did about 20 rounds, but we felt so much better. That's your birthday date, Jennifer. Wonderful. So here we go. Let's try this one out. Okay. So it's Arut Paron Jyoti. Okay. So if everybody's ready, this is for Jennifer's birthday date. Okay. So here goes, Jennifer. Arut Paron Jyoti. Arut Paron Jyoti. Arut Paron Jyoti. Arut Paron Jyoti. Arut Param Jyoti, 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 Arut Param Jyoti. It's a wonderful one, is that. I do enjoy that one because it's not a very long one, but it's also quite melodic and easy to remember. So I hope you all joined in on that one, or a little bit of that, being only for like 6 syllables. I enjoy that one because of the sound and the melodicness of it. Okay, so let's go back to see the numbers that we've all asked for. 45, okay. Pamela, 9, 11, number 5, number 11. Don't actually have a 45 chant, but I do have a lovely one that's not on my list, which I've learned since, okay? And this one's a healing mantra also. Some people might already know. You felt that in your chest, which is where you needed it. Bless you, Stace, that's wonderful. It will continue to work throughout the evening and throughout the night and over the next few days. And if you ever feel like you need to do it, you can go back to it and listen to it. Okay, so I'm going to do this one, and this one's a very melodic one also, but it's also very healing. It's called Teum Tarum Beckenze, Beckenze, Maha Beckenze. Okay, so this is my number 45, which the young lady Pamela asked for. So it's Teum Tarum Beckenze, Beckenze, Maha Beckenze. Okay, Pamela. So we're going to do this one possibly for 13 times. So that's my new number 45. So thank you for that. Okay. I'll just write that one down, because there's definitely a number needed, like you said there. There we go. So I have to do some more. Okay, so we're ready for this one, Pamela. This is one for you. This is a healing mantra, and it's a very melodic one. So it's Teum Ta Beckenze, Beckenze, Maha Beckenze. All right. So we'll do that one. Okay. So if we're all ready, I want to take a deep breath. Okay. I'm still very cold. Bless you, Paula. See how we go with this one. Teum Tarum Beckenze, Beckenze, Maha Beckenze, Ranze Samungate Soha. Teum Tarum Beckenze, Beckenze, Maha Beckenze, Ranze Samungate Soha. Teum Tarum Beckenze, Beckenze, Maha Beckenze, Ranze Samungate Soha. Teum Tarum Beckenze, Beckenze, Maha Beckenze, Ranze Samungate Soha. Teum Tarum Beckenze, Beckenze, Maha Beckenze, Ranze Samungate Soha. Teum Tarum Beckenze, Beckenze, Maha Beckenze, Ranze Samungate Soha. Teum Tarum Beckenze, Beckenze, Maha Beckenze, Ranze Samungate Soha. Teum Tarum Beckenze, Beckenze, Maha Beckenze, Ranze Samungate Soha. Teum Tarum Beckenze, Beckenze, Maha Beckenze, Ranze Samungate Soha. Teum Tarum Beckenze, Beckenze, Maha Beckenze, Ranze Samungate Soha. Teum Tarum Beckenze, Beckenze, Maha Beckenze, Ranze Samungate Soha. Yeah, that was for 13 times, that one for you, Pamela. I hope you enjoyed that as I did. I didn't want to stop doing that one, I'll be honest. I could have gone all night with that one. It's a very melodic one and a very, like you say, healing. And what happens there, you say, Paul, is that you feel you're still very cold. Consciousness are coming round there with you. You feel calm. It is a very calming one. And like you say, there's nothing else that you can think of whilst you're doing mantra. Okay, so it allows you to be, literally just be in this time and space for who you actually are right now. Okay, so thank you for that. So where are we going to go now? We're coming next. There we go. Julianne Guthierson, number 9 she asked for. I think we've done number 9 before. Yeah. Number 9. Basically, this is about divine love. This is my other granddaughter who's only 2.5 who likes this one. And I think it's because it's only short. Okay, it's only 3 syllables. And basically, it's about I am divine love. All right. And it strengthens the divine love within ourselves, but also offers it out to the universe. Okay. So it unites all of us. So all of us, while we're here now in this room, will all be united as one universal consciousness. Okay. So this one is 3 syllables. It is divine love, and that's what it's about. So it's called Aham Prema. Okay. And I use it quite a lot in Tibetan texts and such things. But it's not just about yourself, it's about offering it to others. So we are sending it out to the universe and to the planet that needs it. Okay, so if you can join it anytime you feel comfortable with it, or you can just sit there, relax and listen. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so all I ask you to do beforehand is just take a deep breath, okay, and see how we go. All right. Aham Prema. 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 I think you're right, Julie. I think we all really did. It is relaxing, that one. And it's a very easy one to remember, wherever you are. If you're just feeling anxious or overwhelmed by something, if you just start to do that, it'll bring you back to your centre and to your core. Hello, Nimara. Frankie, it's I know you go for healing, and it is very healing, his mantra. It's basically like a singing meditation, okay? But it also puts you into a place where you need to be at this moment in time. Turning the heat on. Waiting on. Bless you, Paula. Just drink plenty of water. And it's all new for everybody, so it's different. It's a different kind of relaxation and a different kind of healing commodity. So it's beneficial for everybody, everywhere. And I know it's always done in temples, for Buddhist monks and such things. And you don't have to become a Buddhist to do mantra. Okay. All these heels making me freeze to death. That was great. I imagine I was doing all the same time. Yes, it works on the solar plexus there, and allows to send the divine love to the universe and bring us all into one unity. So it is a wonderful mantra. So I need to go back to the numbers because I didn't write them all down. So that was number 9. And number 11, Eke Kimoko. Kimo, I think that's how you pronounce it. Eke Kimo, is that correct? Number 11. Okay. Okay, number 11. This one is it's a slow mantra, is this one. And it's basically the name of Jesus spelt in Hebrew. And that's really interesting, that, because this divine name represents the intelligent spirit entering into the elements of the five-fold name for the divine. So it's a really interesting sound, but it's also universal. Okay. And something's going on there with my computer. Spirit are coming in, I dare say. They've clearly wanted something to say then. Okay. So it's the name of Jesus spelt in Hebrew. Okay. So it's quite a spiritual one, is this? And it's called Yod He Shin Va Hey. I just couldn't get it just then. I just have a drink. Okay. So we'll give this a go for number 11 for Eke Kimo. Okay. So if you want to take a deep breath, or if you want to listen and not necessarily join in, that's fine also. Okay. So we'll give this one a go. Yod He Shin Va He. 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 Yod He Shin Va Hey. I hope you all enjoyed that one as I did. I found that a very relaxing frequency of sound there. I hope you enjoyed it. Eki, is it Eki? Okay. I hope you enjoyed it too as I did. It was a very relaxing, that one. Hello, Tanya. How are you? Frankie Wallace. Yeah, I used to get a little bit giggly on some of the mantras because they were difficult to remember and difficult to engage in the sound. But once you get into those, it starts to become more and more melodic and more healing for yourself. Okay. Just going to see now what were the other numbers. Number 5, Bernie Walsh. I'll have what number 5 is. Let's have a look for number 5. Let's see where we are. Now, I like this mantra. It is another one of my favourites. And it's the Durga mantra. Okay. Hello, Jennifer. I'm glad you enjoyed that one. I did too. Basically, chanting of this mantra, it invokes a force field of divine protection around the reciter. Okay. So basically it envelopes you with the energy that you actually need and when you need it. Okay. So it's a very heartfelt one, really, is this one. Okay. And it goes a little bit like this. It's called Dum Durgaye Namaha. Okay. And when you start to do this one, it's a very melodic one. It's like a wave into the universe. Okay. I find it quite a wave. Okay. So it's like, wavering or waving the energy around you. So it envelopes you in energy that you need when you need it. Okay. So this is for Bernie Walsh, number 5. So it's Dum Durgaye Namaha. Okay. And this one's quite a melodic one too. And I hope you're all enjoying the mantras. And hopefully you're joining in at some point whilst you're in this room. And I know sometimes when you look at yourself, you feel silly. But it's just because we're not used to doing such sounds or mantras in our daily routine. But once we get into it, you'll start to realize that, there's more to, listening to other songs and such things. But this is for healing for each and every one of us. Okay. So this one is called Dum Durgaye Namaha. Okay. So I'll give this probably 13 rounds and see how we go. Okay. So if we're all ready, and take a deep breath. Dum Durgaye Namaha. 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 Om Dom 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 Durgaye Namaha. Well, Bernie, hope you enjoyed that one as I did. That was 27 rounds of that one. It probably didn't feel like 27, but it was. An interesting thing when you start getting into that rhythmic pattern, nothing exists. There is no time, there is no space. It's just this moment in time, literally in the now. So it allows you just to be, literally. So I hope you enjoyed that one. Okay, I've lost all the other numbers. If anybody wants to give a number. But, there's what's that one there? Number 7. Pam Stewart wants number 7. Okay. What did we do? Number 7. That's it. Thank you, Pam. Because I have to go back onto the messages there. Number 7. That's a lovely number, is number 7. It's one of my numbers I like to say, number 7. Okay. And when you think about numbers and what they mean to us, you can look at angel numbers, house numbers, birthdays, and they're all put on this planet for a purpose, to have a number for each and every one of us. Okay. So you want number 7. Okay. Okay. This one's this is a lovely mantra, and this is a very powerful one. Okay. It's the Goddess of Mercy. Okay. And it basically brings in Guan Yin. I don't know if anybody else knows about Guan Yin, but Guan Yin was a goddess that decided to stay within the earthly realms, if you would like, to heal every female on the planet. Okay. And this mantra, it can bring peace within ourselves and within the world. So this is what we need to send out, that feminine loving energy that we all actually have. And not saying gentlemen don't too, but the feminine energy that we actually can offer from, like I say, from Guan Yin, and drawing in her energy to send it out into the universe. Okay. So this one's called Nam Mi Iru Guan Yin. Okay. So basically, you're just basically asking her to bring in the energy that we need to heal the planet. Okay. And to heal each and every one of us. All right. So it's Nam Iru Guan Yin. Okay. And this is very melodic also, but it's also a nice, powerful one, knowing full well that once we finish this mantra, she'll feel the vibration within our bodies, being females, of course, and allowing that vibration to escape through the crown chakra and sending it out into the universe. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Okay, so if you're ready, Namo Wiru Guan Yin, 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 Namo Wiru Guan Yin. So, Pam, I hope you enjoyed that one as I did. It was a very relaxing feeling to that chant. And would you believe we did that 50? You probably didn't think it was 54 times, but it was 54 times. I love that one. If you look into Guan Yin, if you like you're saying you do, some people will find that Guan Yin comes within the Reiki when you get tuned to a Reiki. I thought of choosing a mantra this evening And this one is for everybody, and it's not just about the wording and such thing and the meaning for it, but it allows us to be who we want to be. Okay, and this one is it's basically, I am truth, I am wisdom. Okay, to help self-confidence, balance, and strength. So it's an all-rounder, really. Okay, and it's obviously not just for females, it's for males also. Okay, so I am truth, I am wisdom, to help self-confidence, balance, and strength. And I think that's what is needed in this world at this moment in time. And I think if we can actually offer that to the planet to help it, and also to help ourselves, I think it would be a wonderful mantra to do. Okay. I'm Hreem Shreem Shah. Sarasvataye Namaha. Okay, so it's probably about 13 or 14 syllables. And I think this one would be a wonderful one to do. So it's Om Hreem Shreem Shah Sarasvataye Namaha. Okay. So like I'll say it again, it's for I am truth, I am wisdom, to help self-confidence, balance, and strength. Okay, so let's give this one a go and see how we feel. Okay, so I want to take a deep. Om Reem Shreem Shah Sarasvataye Namaha. Om Hreem Shreem Shah Sarasvataye Namaha. Om Hreem Shreem Shah Ye Namaha. Om Hreem Shreem Shah Sarasvataye 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 Namaha. Hope you enjoyed that one as I did. I've gone really warm with that mantra. It's a very powerful one. It's also a very needed one, I feel. So that's Om Reem Shreem Sha Sarasvataye. You also have to remember too, this is in the language of Sanskrit. Okay, so it's a very old language, and there's not many people who can speak Sanskrit, so you should be proud of yourselves that you can actually speak a little bit of Sanskrit. You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed as I did, Eki. I did too. It was wonderful. It's like you say, as you feel with different elements within your body, where you feel hot, cold, shivery, or vibrating, it's all a part of the healing process within the body, and it works in unison with all your chakras and allows to be cleansed. Okay, and then as you're sending it out into the universe, it comes back to you tenfold. So the commodity of mantra in itself is a healing, and it's really good for longevity. It allows your neurons to connect different pathways, and it's beneficial for all those that are listening, but all those that are on the planet as well, because you're sending it out to their consciousnesses as well too. Okay, so I'm glad you enjoyed it as I did, and I'll be on again tomorrow at 7 p.m. for readings on the same channel as this. So thank you, Veronica, for letting me be on your page, and I hope you had a lovely evening as I did. So all good night and God bless. Thank you.